was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What is up, you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers? Welcome back to Role-Playing Games. This is Mariel Corner in the internet, where we like to discuss about RPGs. If you like the content, if you like to have these conversations with Mariel James, I would very much like to invite you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to keep having these conversations with Mariel James. That being said, let's get right into the build. Now, every time that I make a new build, every time that you make a new build, every time that you try a new thing on Souls games, something clicks, dude. Something feels so different about that thing that you made that it changes completely the playstyle that you're using. And oh boy, did this happen so pleasantly amazing with this build. Now, I am not going to lie, this is not as broken as many other builds that I have made. It's still broken. It's still a bleed based build, but it's not as broken as many other things that I've made here in the channel. But like the cosplay value that this thing has, the role-playing value that this thing has, if you're into vampiric kind of culture, trust me, you really are going to feel like a vampire playing this thing. But more than that, I mean, the build on itself, it's a very well-rounded build. It has so much high survivability, so much defense going on with the build. It feels so gracious and elegant while you fight with it, and you actually feel like a vampire playing this thing. Like I said, it's not as broken, it's not as flashy as many other things that I made, but trust me, this is a very, very pleasing to watch and to play build. It's going to change your playstyle quite a lot. Like always, we're going to have timestamps. First, I'll tell you, like I'm just doing so right now, I'm telling you a little bit about the build in itself. Then we're going to jump to PvP duels to see, so that you can see how well it performs on PvP. And then we're going to, I already show you like the potential in PvE. Then we're going to jump over to some tweaks and changes that we can make to the build, so that if you're a PvE player, I got you covered. This is going to be viable on PvE, and if you're a PvP player, then I got you covered as well. I'm going to tell you what can you do with this build to make it more viable for either PvP or PvP. But that said, let's jump over to the duels right now. And you know, this time around I felt like a little bit more comfortable. I was actually just doing PvE, and I decided to call some people to invade me and see what this thing goes. This is Pepe. He's a frozen wizard, he's a fire wizard. So yeah, I think that I am actually doing quite well. He has his spells. That's a very, very well-rounded build. This is so pleasing to do. Look at that damage, dude. And build is actually, oh, you know what? I do not understand why people does that. Like, literally, dude, I'm not going to heal. Like, I'm not going to give you that, like, you know what? It's just, come on, go heal. I'll let you. Come on, keep healing. Chunk away your flasks. You know, that's something that I do not understand. Like, I have more healing capabilities. Look at my flasks. I have so much more than you. And if I am not healing, I am the host, but why are you healing? You know what? He's trying to lure me to enemies. He's being very cunty. Might as well heal myself. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have more healing potential than you when you're invading me, so why would you heal? If I am not healing, then why would you heal? Anyways, probably not going to get it, but I mean, I'm still doing perfectly well. This is a very, very strong build, and I shouldn't have that much trouble. He's trying to lure me into enemies. There. And that's something that you should not do. Like, when you see me going back for the weapon art, you should not attack. I can trade that, and in the trade, I got you. GG, dude. It's actually a nice build, the one that you have right there. So now we have another animation here at Leyndell Capital. And what do we have? Let's bow. Did he see me bowing? Alright, we're bowing. This should be an honorable duel between gentlemen, although this shouldn't be because he's invading me. I mean, he shouldn't be honorable. What do you have right there? I honestly do not know what that is. That is going to probably hurt. We're both bleed builds. So yeah, he's actually kind of aware of my pokes. The trade there, it's not that bad, although his bleed build up is probably better than mine. Although I am a high arcane character, but he has 2 weapons, so I should build up my bleed slower than him. So yeah, we should play carefully here. I do not know what that is, dude. He keeps doing it and he keeps opening himself, but I'm way too scared because yeah, because he's like so eager to make that movement. I'm actually quite scared of it. Oh, the hitbox. Gotta love the precision of the hitboxes. That was a very, very precise hitbox. That's one of the issues of the S-Dock. Hitboxes are not going to be your friend with this. Oh, we have one of those. We have a Rivers of Blood user. Oh boy. Now I'm in trouble. I should poke from behind the shield if I want to win. I know it's Conti, but he's using Rivers of Blood, so that's how you counter Rivers of Blood. That's how you counter that Conti weapon. GG, dude. So now moving on to some duels at Raya Lucaria. We have a Havel monster. We have a Havel monster with quickstep and a dagger. Probably status ailment. Yeah. No, you know what? He doesn't actually quickstep. Havel monster with quickstep. I do not know how do I feel about this. Did he actually change his armor? He's trying to do something different. I'm actually scared from this guy. Quickstep again. Not actually quite sure. He's changing his gear right now. He's definitely changing. Oh, to a bow. Is that poison arrows? Was that a poison arrow? Yes, it was poison arrows. I should be able to win this quite easily if I play it safe. If I keep on his face. Although my S-Dock is not the best weapon at catching on enemies. So yeah, there's that. Right now I have the upper hand, so... Wait. Dude, do you honestly think this must be the cuntiest person? Yeah. No, I'm not going to play your game, dude. I'm not going to play your game. Did he actually wanted to take away all of the health that I have with poison from a distance? No, dude, of course not. He probably gave up by now. This is a funny guy, not gonna lie. A very, very funny guy. Oh, are you going to try to do the same again? Not gonna let you. That was a very... I have to teabag, I'm sorry. I know that I'm a dumbass, but I had to. That was definitely a very, very weird duel. Now we have... oh, he seems to be an honorable person. What do you have? Great sword, is that... yeah, blades. Great sword. Oh god, he also has a crossbow. Sleep crossbow. He's going to try to sleep me and then kill me with one hit of that great sword. Oh! Oh, a backstab! That's nice. Let's see if we can catch him now. And there we go. I have to say that that is a very, very nice build you have right there, sir. Well done. Very, very well done. So now we have Dylan. Short swords. Those are going to hurt. But he's not likely going to have the distance or the safe space to hurt me. But anyways, what? Oh god. Yeah. This is a very, very strong weapon. Oh god. Although he's not spamming, so he probably thinks that I'm an experienced player. Which I'm not. Let's see what can we do against this guy. Oh! Got it with the jump. And yeah, he's suspecting that. Wasn't able to catch that roll. If I keep poking, I should be alright. He should be using his weapon art. Like, the weapon art of that thing, it's very, very strong. Oh, the trade wasn't in my favor there. Catch him. Oh, trying to parry. That was a very, very cool build, sir. I have to commend you for that. GG. So we have Dylan, again my boy, but he's changed to, oh, rapiers, Estux. Fighting fire with fire, my dude. It's actually quite scary because he's dual wielding and I'm not. The damage output right now, he outclasses me when it comes to damage. Yeah. Oh, and his bloodlust build up. It's way better than mine. Way better than mine. So I should be very careful with this. Ah, there you go. That movement. When you're able to land that weapon skill, it's deadly. The damage on it, it's nothing to be messed around with. So this is probably going to be the last duel. Madness. I'm guessing a madness build. A frenzy build. I guess. Maybe. He has a seal on his hand. If I am not mistaken. Yeah. The frenzy is very scary in PvP. Like, the build that I have on that one, it's very, very scary. But I should be able to keep punishing these little movements. There we go. Should not do that, sir. Oh god, my stamina. Get away from it. I was trying to poke him. He did not allow me. Oh god. You know what? I can actually... The range in that thing, it's not that long. I know the build. I know how can I counter that. But he's probably going to do... Yeah, there you go. Rush to him. And there you go. That's very scary, actually. So what do you have now? What are you going to do? Let him drink? Because I'm still winning, so... Oh, quick step. Quick step and poking. I'll poke from behind as well, dude. I have to fight cheese with cheese. You shouldn't have done that. That was a very nice build. That was the one that I made some days ago. Nice. GG, dude. Right, so let's go first through the attributes that we have. This is a 125 kind of meta build. If you wanted to, you could raise this up to 150. I'm just trying to stay in that because I like that level for PvP. I also have characters in 150, but you could very well tweak this thing. Oh, the amazing part about this thing is that you will notice right here that we have almost capped on Bigger, but we have capped Arcane on 125, which is amazing. It's damn amazing. You'll notice that I am not able to use the gear that I use mainly for this build, but that is because this is a very, very min-maxing build. The starting class for this thing, it's Thief. I believe that's the name. I do not remember correctly, but yeah, that guy. Bandit, Thief, I do not know. We have 50 Bigger, the cap on Bigger, soft cap, hard cap, sharp cap, whatever you like to call it. It's on 60, we have 50. Virtually we have 55. I took off my accessories, but virtually we have 55, which is almost the cap. We're not going to using any kind of mind whatsoever, because this is a very, very low consuming mind build. Endurance, that's more than enough to use what we're using, the gear that we're going to use, and strength and dexterity, those are of the utmost important that you keep them importance if you want to min-max, that you keep them there. 11 and 14. 11 and 14. To wear the weapon that you need for this build, you actually need 16 strength and 19 dexterity, but we're going to get them from a talisman. Arcane 80. Oh yeah, boy, we have soft cap arcane on 80 on 125, which is amazing. It's damn amazing to have. This is a min-maxing build, and it's very strong, dude. You nearly have the cap health capabilities, and as soon as we place our Radagon Soul Seal right here, you will see that we are now able to use our main weapon, our shield, and we're also able to mid-roll, which is amazing. Now, do bear in mind, do not be like me. I'm just like that. I hate helmets on Elden Ring, but do not give away, like me, the possibility to have more resistances, more defenses, just for fashion. I am a vampire, dude. That's why you have to be a pale vampire. I'm trying to get that kind of Alucard vibe right there. That's an endgame armor, piece of armor that I have right there. That's the banished armor, the unaltered version. It's quite hard to get. You get it from a specific, very hard enemy on Castle Soul over here. But if you don't have it, I have it on all my on my other characters, so that's why I have it on this specific character. But if you don't have it, there are many good choices for a kind of vampire look aesthetic. Like for example, the red main armor in here. Confessor armor is also a very good contender for kind of a vampiric look. Look at this thing. This looks vampiric as hell, so you could very well use that when it comes to armor. Now for our weapon we have Bloody Heelys. You'll notice right here that we have an amazing, a beautiful, gorgeous B scaling on Arcane. And also, the base damage of the weapon, it's tremendously high for a Nestoc. So that B is going to leverage beautifully for a 315 scaling on Arcane when we have it on 80. But also, on top of dealing tremendous amounts of damage, because this thing is fast, really damn fast. Let me change my armor because I do have my gear. I just look like an overlord, dude, a vampire overlord. But blood loss build up 102. That's like the equivalent of a blood affinity weapon, but on top of that we have Arcane on B, which is amazing. Like base damage, amazing. Weapon skill damage, amazing. Bleeding capabilities, amazing, beautiful. And you look like so graciously overpowered with this thing. Now, one little disclaimer that I want to make. Well, this thing, as you can see, it's not consuming like barely anything on FP. But when you do this thing, just stay with that one attack, because the second one is not going to get telegraphed, and it's most likely going to leave you open both in PvP and in PvP. In PvE, it's likely not going to land that second hit, so take your time to reposition yourself. Use this thing just like this. Do not waste your FP on trying to do the full movement, because it's not going to make anything like that interesting to you, and more often than not, it's going to leave you open for counterattacks. Now when it comes to talismans, let's start with the PvP setup. We need as much health as possible. We have our Bigger from Radagon Soul Seal, we have Bigger from Amber Medallion, we have Earthree's Favor, and in here we can place, let me remember what did I have in here. I had something very specific in this slot. Green Turtle Talisman, because we're going to this right here is going to burn stamina like if there's no tomorrow, so you need to be regaining as much stamina as you can on PvP. When it comes to PvE though, you could very well swap this thing, take it away, no I'm sorry, not that one, take this away and place instead the Spear's Talisman. I want to clear some confusion with this thing. The Spear's Talisman reads enhances counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. This is a thrusting sword, heavy thrusting sword. And most of the people believe that it comes like the counterattack from parries or from when you block and then you follow up with a heavy attack. That is not the thrusting trade up or damage increment. The damage increment is going to come when someone attacks you, and as soon as they attack you, you trade with them. The damage is going to get incremented, and you're going to leverage that damage on PvE because as soon as someone attacks your shield, you attack from behind. Dark Souls and Souls games, Elden Ring do not tell you this stuff that much, that well. But we Souls junkies are here to test all of that stuff. I've tested it on PvE and PvP, and trust me, that's how it works. Essentially, when someone attacks you and you trade that damage, ideally if you trade it from behind a shield, it's going to get a damage increase. Also, if you are able to, if you have the possibilities, feel free to change this one to +2. I do not have it at the moment. And Earth is favored to +2 as well, which is going to raise your health quite substantially. So you're going to be surviving quite a lot on PvE and on PvP, which is amazing. You need as much health as possible. And I want to make an emphasis, when you make this thing, stop at the very first hit. But yeah, I mean, that's the build, that's how it works. On your wondrous physics, you can very well change as much stuff as you want in here. You have a whole lot of crystal tiers that are amazing. You feel free to change them at hot content. This weapon also scales with dexterity, so it has a C scaling on dexterity, so if you place the +10 points into dexterity on your physic, it's going to increase your damage quite substantially. I like to use my winged crystal tier to reduce equip load, just so that I can fast roll like that, because I'm like that kind of guy. I like to roll quite a lot, but you might not need it if you're actually attacking from behind the shield. This shield is an amazing medium shield that has an amazing guard boost, and it doesn't weight that much. And like I said before I wrap up the video, do not be like RPJames, do not be dumb like me. Wear a helmet, wear something that increases your poise. Poise is amazingly important on Elden Ring. I do not wear helmets because of cosplay purposes. That being said, I hope that you guys enjoy the build. I hope that you guys find the video informative, and if you did, then feel free to spare me a like on the video and subscription to the channel. And remember that if no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful person, you are indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. A beautiful day, and remember to stay safe out there. I'll see you goddamn gorgeous and beautiful people in the next one. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Goodbye.